طيب لا يكون حلينا شيء. ما عندنا. ما عندنا شيء. تقريبا يمكن نكلم هذا العسكري.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson.
في شيء هنا.
Dangerous place.
Large amount of blood on the table.
أيوة.
The victim died here.
ما في شيء. أنا نكلم هذا. طيب.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
طيب عندنا دليلين. الرجال ذا ما ادري ايش عنده. طيب
Boot prints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
هناك الضحية. هذا وين؟
Right.
حطينا الضحية ذا. يقول ما يعرف. طيب اوكي في باقي.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
ايوه هذا يعرفه. حتى الاولى يقول ماذا حدث بعد ما انطرد او مفقود من 2010. طيب
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
يقول انه كان تفكير ومدري ايش عشان كذا وافكار غريبة. طيب ما عندنا الا هذا. خلنا نسأل.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago, 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
طيب.
I think that's everything. For now, at least.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
ما في شيء. تقول ما في الا هذا الحين. طيب اكيد ان الثاني بيكون مع ذا. والاثنين يعرفونه.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
هذه شوف الثنتين هنا. خلاص. حقت الكاميرا. ما عاد في شيء.
They
حلينا.
planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
ايوه.
Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
طيب. اللي على اليسار شخص مفقود واللي على اليمين قاتل مدري ايش. نختار واحدة من هذه. طيب خلينا
Agent
نختار.
Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder.
طيب.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch. It goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. A Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
ايوه. الضحية جاء من وين دحين بتشوف. طيب باقي دليلين. طيب اتوقع ما في شيء هنا، لازم نروح هنا.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good. This way, right?
Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just wait here.
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers.
في شيء هنا.
The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
يقول انهم يعرفونه هنا، انه موجود
Lots
من
of
اول هنا.
answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though. There's a piece of paper on the ground. Tracks. Barefoot.
خطوات.
Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes...
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here, someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept, even if they knew it would end up hurting them?
Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
طيب
I
هذا
think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
طيب تقول ان القاتل يراقبنا. طيب ايش في هنا؟ هذه الرسالة. طيب هو قصده انه يشوفهم. طيب نشوف هذا ايش عنده. في ثاني.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
طيب
Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside. Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
يقول بنروح هناك نرجع عند ذاك ونقول له أظن يرسل جثة
Whoever
أو
wrote that
حاجة زي
page
كذا.
made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
I hate all of it. The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's
You
all
made it
about
back.
control.
Good.
Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the Bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
أوكي.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the Bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
حسبته بيجي
Seems like a
لقطة
nice
كذا
town
وهي
so
تفتح
far.
الباب.
Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
الحين
I can't get that
نروح
manuscript out of my head.
المدينة.
I've never seen killers
وش بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قطع الصوت.
reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive.
اللعبة يبغى لها
so
تحديث
far.
لأن فيها شوية جلتشات.
With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery. Need to swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
اوكي. الحين حنا في المدينة هنا نستجوب الناس ونشوف
The
أدلة
diner's
ثانية.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
يبغى يتقهوى الرجال. طيب وين المحل؟ الباب ذا وين؟ قهوة هنا ولا هذا الكافي.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm
هذا
Agent
رئيس
Father
القسم
Anderson.
حق
This is
الشرطة.
Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
طيب.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.